restaurants.
And let's be honest here, even in business as well too, then you two are spearheading this too. It's the alignment project that you two are a part of.
Yeah.
Now you were saying earlier that, Catherine, you two met, well, you were rivals first.
Yes.
And I love this story because they started off going like,
You know what,
and
though?
now it's like,
competition builds the best character.
Yeah.
If you don't
Doesn't
have,
it, though?
oh, it does, absolutely, absolutely. And
Yeah.
sometimes through competition, you can find people that you really value.
so how did that story happen?
Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead? Yeah, go for it.
So what do we want to tell you about the story? So I was at the Hyatt. Catherine was at the Sheraton. We were probably the new hotels at the time on the block. So really competing for the book of business.
Sure.
And we were competitive yet respectful. I would
Respectful
say.
of each other, but I still wanted to win my market
Yeah.
share, and you did too.
Yeah, and she tried really hard, but she didn't get there.
I don't think that's true at all. That's another conversation.
Still on.
It
There
is.
you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but I knew then that I wanted her on my team.
Yeah.
And there was a mutual respect.
Look at that,
Yeah,
eh?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And the same thing with you two?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A great deal of respect for Michelle. Very bright and very present, kind of a business gal. Always very thoughtful, mindful, and always taking it to the next level. And it's funny because fast forward then about 10 years, I suppose, 10, 12 years, we lost track of each other. And our paths came back together about 2 years ago when we were both involved with a certification program on emotional intelligence. And we started talking again, and that that
Synergy.
spark,
Yeah.
it just became very evident for us, and we started exploring that. And about, in the last 2 years, we decided that it was time for us to pool our resources, pool our talents and our passions, and create something really awesome.
Called the Alignment Project.
That's right.
So the Alignment Project is what?
So the Alignment Project is it's really still in its evolution, but we're professional coaches, and we work with individuals, teams, and organizations to really help them find their optimal performance and their well-being.
You do individuals as well
We
too?
do individuals,
Okay, yeah.
we do, and so we work with them on communication, all sorts of things.
Communication, how to build better, stronger relationships,
Yeah.
how to be more collaborative.
Yeah.
We really work with people to help them understand what makes them tick inside first in order that they can make better choices on the outside in terms of how they want to build relationships or get off of the crazy wheel and do things that are more purposeful, meaningful, and have better outcomes at the end of the day.
Are we that off balance, ladies? I mean, really? And if we are, why?
Yeah.
It's a
Great question.
Yeah. So I would say yes, we are.
We are off balance? We are a little crazy? Yeah.
I would say that we are. We're never too far from the present, but we're awfully busy. I mean, when you think about the change that's happening in the world and how
Or
busy
changes,
you are and
yeah.
change is, we're always on to the next thing. We're rarely in that present moment.
Exactly. We're always trying to attain the next purchase, go to the
Yeah.
next place,
Yeah.
the next initiative. Everything is about
What's next?
what's next that we're not looking at today.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's nothing, but mind you, okay, well, hold on a second here. There's nothing wrong with being forward thinking.
No.
And that's not what you're that's not what you're talking about. Again, the phrase being mindful
Yes.
also comes to play too. That
Yeah.
be in the moment. Let's not forget the moment. Am I on the same path as you two?
Yeah.
Well, it is about being in the moment, and we have to learn that as a new skill and a new behavior, because we've been wearing busy as a badge of honor. I stand in the grocery
Isn't that true?
Yeah, I stand in the grocery store lineup and I watch people greet each other, and they go through their diatribe about how busy I am, and then the next person tries to up them on their level of busyness because, my busy is busier than your busy. And we wake up in the morning with this busy mentality.
Yeah.
And so what we recognized is that people who came to us in organizations want to get rid of the busy and help people just get more clear with what's here for us to be paying attention to right now. And a lot of that has to do with our emotions.
Yeah.
We're too busy, so we don't have to pay attention to how we feel. But most of us end up getting the bump on the head and saying, you know what, this isn't all it's cracked up to be. I mean, is this what it is?
Yeah.
I was challenged recently to replace the word busy with productive.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Well, hold that
good.
thought for just a second, because we have a video question for both of you. So have a look and have a listen.
Hi there, my name is Colleen and I'm from Water Valley. My question to you is, why hire a coach and why hire the Alignment Project?
Because we're all crazy. Ladies, why?
So,
where do you begin, hey?
Yeah, so I would say maybe the best way to answer that is some of the common reasons that people come to us for coaching. So we talked about stuck. People just feel stuck. They feel like they're stuck. So we help them find some clarity in that. Overwhelm is another one as well. You know, how do I manage everything that's going on? Relationships is another big one. So relationships and communication and conflict is a really big one because people are not comfortable with conflict, and it's necessary for us to expand. We have to get really comfortable with getting our needs met and stepping into a powerful place versus being the victim in our lives. So that's a big reason.
Can I add to that too?
Yeah, please, yeah.
You know, people that want to move forward, as you were saying, Phoenix, and they don't exactly know how. Moving forward can be challenging. If you don't have clarity and you don't have a reason about why it is I want to get there, you know, being able to work with a coach to help bring that clarity and help create goals that will support you in terms of being able to meet those objectives is really great to have someone alongside the ride with you.
This is not a new concept, though, or is this a new concept?
Coaching?
Well, what you two are focusing on, this isn't new, or is there a resurgence of this mindfulness, or there is?
Yeah, so I would say that coaching certainly isn't new, but what is new is the overwhelm. That's really new. We hear it. There's a new term in the business world, which is called the overwhelmed employee. They don't like to talk about stress.
Right.
Because that sort of indicates that there might be some incompetency there. But there's overwhelm. We have, how many emails do we have to take care of in a day, right? There's
absolutely right.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Well, actually, hold on to that thought, ladies, because we're going to talk more about this over the next little bit too, so don't go too far. But